Hello viewers, welcome back to Daily Fun TV. Today we will talk about some historical figures of the world. Starting with Cleopatra VII, 6930 BCE. Cleopatra VII was the last active pharaoh of ancient Egypt and a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Known for her intelligence, charisma, and political acumen, she assumed the throne at the age of 18. Cleopatra's reign was marked by political intrigue and alliances with powerful Roman leaders. She famously formed relationships with Julius Caesar and later, Mark Antony, in an effort to maintain Egypt's independence and expand its influence. Despite her efforts, her alliances ultimately failed, and after the defeat of Antony and Cleopatra's forces at the Battle of Actium, she and Antony committed suicide. Her death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of Roman rule in Egypt. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452-1519. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian Renaissance polymath born in Vinci, Italy. He is best known for his remarkable achievements in painting, drawing, anatomy, engineering, and scientific observation. His art masterpieces include the Mona Lisa and The Last Supper, which display his unparalleled skill in capturing human emotions and attention to detail. Leonardo also made significant contributions to various scientific fields, including anatomy, engineering, and physics. His notebooks are filled with sketches of flying machines, military inventions, and anatomical studies, showcasing his curiosity and innovative thinking. Joan of Arc, 1412-1431. Joan of Arc, also known as Jeanne d'Arc, was a peasant girl from Domremy, France. At the age of 17, she claimed to receive visions and messages from saints, urging her to support the French Dauphin, heir to the throne, in his fight against the English during the 100 Years' War. With her conviction and determination, Joan convinced the Dauphin to allow her to lead troops into battle. Her military leadership played a crucial role in turning the tide in favor of the French. However, she was captured by the Burgundians, handed over to the English, and tried for heresy and witchcraft. She was subsequently burned at the stake in 1431. Joan of Arc was later canonized as a saint and remains a symbol of French patriotism and religious devotion. Nelson Mandela, 1918-2013. Nelson Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and politician. He played a significant role in the fight against racial discrimination and the apartheid regime in South Africa. Initially involved with non-violent protests, Mandela later embraced armed struggle as a member of the African National Congress, ANC. In 1962, he was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment for conspiring to overthrow the government. He spent 27 years in prison but continued to be a symbol of resistance and unity for the oppressed South African population. In 1990, after international pressure, the South African government released Mandela from prison, and he went on to negotiate the end of apartheid and lead the ANC to victory in the first multiracial elections in 1994. Mandela became South Africa's first black president and worked towards reconciliation and nation-building, earning him global admiration as a peacemaker. Marie Curie, 1867-1934. Marie Curie was a Polish-born physicist and chemist who became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. She conducted pioneering research on radioactivity and discovered the elements polonium and radium. Together with her husband Pierre Curie and physicist Henri Becquerel, she received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903 for their work on radioactivity. After Pierre's tragic death in 1906, Marie continued her research and received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911 for her discovery and study of radium and polonium. Her groundbreaking work laid the foundation for advancements in nuclear physics and medicine. Genghis Khan, 1162-1227. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin, was the founder and leader of the Mongol Empire. He united various Mongol tribes through military conquests and strategic alliances. Under his leadership, the Mongol Empire expanded rapidly, conquering vast territories across Asia and Europe. Genghis Khan's military strategies, use of advanced tactics, and effective administration were instrumental in his success as a conqueror. Additionally, his reign facilitated cultural exchange and trade along the Silk Road, contributing to the exchange of knowledge and technology between East and West. William Shakespeare, 1564-1616. William Shakespeare was an English playwright and poet, widely regarded as one of the greatest writers in the English language. He wrote numerous plays and sonnets that continue to be celebrated for their profound insight into human nature and their poetic excellence. Some of his most famous works include Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Macbeth, and Othello. Shakespeare's plays explored complex themes like love, jealousy, power, and fate, making him an enduring figure in literature and theater. Rosa Parks, 1913-2005. Rosa Parks was an African-American civil. On December 1, 1955, Parks refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama, as mandated by the discriminatory laws of the time. Her arrest sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a year-long protest where African Americans refused to use public buses until they were desegregated. The boycott's success led to the Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. Rosa Parks' courageous act and steadfast commitment to equality and justice became a catalyst for the broader civil rights movement in the U.S. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869-1948. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, was an Indian lawyer, freedom fighter, and civil rights leader who advocated for India's independence from British colonial rule. His most significant achievement was the Salt March in 1930, where he and his followers marched over 240 miles to the Arabian Sea to protest the British monopoly on salt. Gandhi's leadership and commitment to non-violence inspired movements for civil rights and freedom around the world. In 1947, India gained independence, but Gandhi's advocacy for communal harmony and tolerance remained a guiding force until his assassination in 1948. Queen Elizabeth I, 1533-1603. Queen Elizabeth I was the daughter of King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, and she became the Queen of England and Ireland in 1558. Elizabeth was a skilled ruler who adeptly navigated the complexities of religious and political challenges. Each of these historical figures left an indelible mark on their respective fields and had a significant impact on the course of history. Their legacies continue to inspire and influence people worldwide. That's all for today.